we are very worried about when will police come. So I tell her we need to walk, we need to get out from the airport.
That was what Ray Wong told his 6-year-old yesterday after finding out their flight out of Hong Kong to Vancouver was cancelled. After seeing hordes of protesters and days of police action on the streets, he was afraid of what could happen.
How do they know we are not the protesters? Yeah, so we are very worried when will the police come and when will they take actions.
But getting out of the airport wasn't as easy as it sounds.
No taxi, no bus, no train, no railway.
No MTR.
And so the family walked for an hour before someone, Wong thinks volunteer protesters, offered them a ride. They weren't the only travelers who stood by, fearing for their safety.
We are scary, actually. You know, there's lots of people, you don't know when they will evacuate and will they move into the inside the airport. Nobody knows.
Of course, we're afraid, because at any time they could have fired tear gas. Everyone tried to leave, but there were no buses.
Yvette Wang grew up in Hong Kong but now calls Vancouver home. She believes in the freedoms being sought, but seeing the protests in person was heartbreaking.
I root for both sides. We're all human. Those that are doing the policing, I think it's quite scary that, you got hordes of people going at you. You don't have time to think twice what you're about to do to protect yourself and your duty.
The passengers arriving today were lucky, getting off the ground during a window between closures. Late this afternoon, the airport shut down again, and violence erupted.
Multiple arrests taking place and worries that China is flexing its military might just across the border. Wang is now fearing the worst.
I hope the government will come out and say something, do something so it will stop, but I don't think it's likely. My guess is like someone get hurt or get killed and maybe it will stop.
A guess that no one wants to see realized, but a worry that keeps on growing. Leanne Young, CBC News, Richmond.